I want to talk about JVR. Uh, he looks like he's more comfortable now with the groin, but is he now more confident coming off the bench?
Yeah, I would say so. In November, it's just hard for me to quantify to people that's never played the game how difficult it is to get back to the level you want to play with when you've missed almost 20 days. You don't come back the same player you left. It just takes a while. And you make a good point, Ryan, about the bench, because not only are you coming back, you're having, for the first time in 2 years, well, last year and this year, you're not the starter anymore. These kids are not machines. They're going to have bad games. They're going to go through some tough times. And, we don't sit and evaluate every mistake they make. We help them in their journey. And a lot of time that journey is going to have some potholes. You may have a car wreck here or there, but if you keep working, you'll work your way through it, and that's what JVR did. Those early games in November, he wasn't in a position to contribute to us winning in any of them. Um, he's in a good headspace right now. He's able to practice and get through an entire practice now, and has been for a couple of weeks or more. We're already in the middle of January almost, but it's taken JVR a while. He's had to adjust to coming up, not being able to practice, then easing his way back into practice, then easing his way back into games. And then when you add in the fact that he was our starter, he was a starting center on a Big 12 team and one of the top teams in the country last year. Now he's in a different role. That's been a lot for him to have to digest and to work through. But, as coaches, we understood all of his trials and tribulations, and just stay positive with him and let him work through it and get there on his own. And I'm proud of the way JVR has handled some of the things he's had to go through. But our program takes care of each other. I so much believe in all these kids and what they can do. Part of my job is to get them to play at their highest level. And if it was that easy, then everybody would do it. But JVR is making progress. I still think he's had some back-to-back good games. But the thing I always get on Jay about, or always challenge him about, is game-to-game consistency. And that's something that he's just got to continue to work on. But it starts in practice. I've never seen guys have great practices and play poorly in games. If you have great practice, you may not come in stats. People that don't know a lot about basketball base how you play on your stats. I base how you play on how you impact winning. You don't have to have great stats to impact winning. You can do it in different ways. If you alter a shot, what stat column does that one go in? If you jump out and stop the ball every single time in pick and roll coverage, what stat column is that? So I know, and the coaches know, and that's all that really matters on how to evaluate these kids. And JVR's coming along. We just got to see him being consistent every day in practice, and it'll show up in games.